なんだよ。やるときゃやるよ。It's over.
They didn't.
This brings back memories.
Show me what you got. It's over. My heart. Moving up.
They didn't stand it. I need to get back to my boxing gym.
You take boxing classes?
Yeah, it was originally just part of my diet, but it's really a lot of fun. My trainer thinks I've got a knack.
Hey.
Yeah, I'll back you up if you're ever in.
Good to know. All right. I've really gotten to know them.
Bring it on. It's over.
Hardly a fair fight.
I think I'll enjoy this.
It's over.
Pretty bold of you.
Let's go another. Ooh, an arcade.
What kind of games do you usually?
Well, typically fighting games. I started playing just to be social, but
So if it was a social thing, did you ever let...
nope, I'd wipe the floor with them.
And that things are going well. Our bond's getting deeper.
Passing by this arcade always brings back something.
Something bad happened?
One day, on a whim, I tried out this capsule machine selling pop.
Plans? This will turn anything.
Oh, well. I ended up getting 5 of the 6. I was on this winning streak. So I figured out, but it was like the last one was actively dodging. In the end, I spent like 7,000 yen.
Sounds like the machine got you good.
But you know, when I finally...
Must have been a big relief. What type of plant was in the last one?
Just your everyday Japanese.
Huh. All right. I've really gotten to know them. Never knew there was a club here.
Were you ever much of a dancer?
Maybe a little. What about you, Psycho?
No. The only dancing I don't think I've ever danced.
That right. Well, you're pretty athletic. I'm sure you could...
Disco. Wait, Kiryu-san.
Huh? Things are going well. Our bond's getting deeper.
Convenience stores always have that great...
What would you say is your favorite?
Ooh. I mean, it's all great, but...
Huh.
Yeah, the meat...
That does sound good. Maybe soaked up cabbage will become the new favorite. All right. I've really gotten to know them.
Ever try pudding from a convenience?
Thank you.
Ever try pudding from a convenience?
Coming from an
Actually, good food in general means I better get my ass in the kitchen.
Huh.
I just thought it might just be easier to sell some of that store-bought pudding in.
I'll bet you'll whip up something from scratch that
You know, that's what I like about you.
Sorry, what was that?
Nothing. Just thinking about...
Things are going well. Our bond's getting deeper.
Come on in.
Got it. Thanks for the report. You guys have to stand down. We won't come out of this unscathed.
What's going on? You were...
Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, Sunhee.
Psh, I'm the queen of Komiju.
Suzuki said it's rare for you to be stood up.
I doubt I even had a chance. Do you happen to know anything?
As much as it pains me to snitch, it seems that
An insurrection?
about 10 of them, all led by Hanchyo So, have been attacking. It's likely they're aiming to start a war as quickly as they can.
Things have...
As the queen, she needs to bring Komi Jewel under...
Which Liumang spots are they hitting up?
I take it you intend on...
Of course.
I understand how you feel. But unless she demonstrates authority and resolves this situation...
Please. Time is of the essence. There is no way I could rely...
That's not the only problem, by the way. I've noticed she's been... My guess is that she wants to look more put together in front of her. You should be more considerate.
Now's not the time.
Oh, right. I do have some... Wear this, and you'll look like any other Komiju.
That's genius.
Enough, Hanshul-sa! I have always thought of you as a hero. Why would you do this?
That's right. I am a hero. But should a hero be forced to spend the rest of his life under the thumb of a little girl? Only a man of brute force, undeterred by bloodshed, can rule the underworld. Not a woman like you. I'm taking what is rightfully mine.
So that's Hanchul-sa.
Take a good look, Sunny. Don't your underlings make for a pathetic, arrogant greenhorns? I've spent my days wreaking carnage during the Tojo clan's prime. What's so funny?
You! Sounds like you're under the impression that you could beat me.
Of course I can. And swear to all of Ijincho that you're relinquishing. Let's see. Ah, yes. Strip off your don't you know? The common man loves...
Huh. The proud warrior I once knew is dead to me now. Now I have no qualms meting out punishment.
Foolish girl. You only have a single underling.
Don't listen to him. I will win.
No, I cannot do that. Whatever you decide. Don't pay me any mind. Hanchul-sa is approaching. So
Right.
Look lively, men. It's time for a new era.
Think I'll enjoy this. Let's do it.
What's the holdup?
Try to block this.
I won't stop.
Wanna play? It's my turn.
Follow my lead. No holdup.
Let's do it.
I won't hold back.
It's my turn. Easy. Waste. I haven't
have a
warmed
winner.
up yet.
How could I? The hunt.
Poor judgment, I'd say. That's just since you messed with the Liumang, I'll just hand you over to them so they can decide what to do with you. Unfortunately,
No, please.
in the underworld, you can't play ignorant and expect to get away with... Hey, you! Thanks for the help. You really saved me.
It's an honor to be of service to the Queen.
Why don't you take off your mask?
My apologies, but it is more imperative to tend to the injured as soon as... Pardon me, ma'am, but I should go look for help.
Fine. Have you been drinking here ever since I left earlier? Kiryu-san, a long drinking session is no good for your health, you know?
It's fine. I didn't drink that much.
Then I guess I'll take this seat. So... did the bartender lend you that Komi Jewel mask?
Sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about.
But if that's how you want it, I'll play along. Right, bartender? Sure, of course you are. You two are certainly better.
How about a drink, Sunhee?
You two might be the only ones alive. Perhaps that's why I'm rather fond of this bar.
Cheers. So what happened to that one trader in Komi Jewel?
You're still keeping up the act? Huh. Well, okay. Dealing with Kiryu-san is one thing, but why is the...
Look at her, giving us the cold.
Yeah, she has... Hey, Psycho. Did you just get here?
Yeah, but something's been bugging me. Can't even get a nice buzz.
You alright? What's bugging you?
It's that whole dating thing we talked about last time. You know, with that consulting firm CEO.
Right, him. Still going on about marriage, I take it.
That he is.
Guess there's no time to rest for the popular.
I don't think he drops by the club for fun, either. He doesn't even glance. Sure, he looks like a womanizer, but at least he's got money. I just don't get why he's so...
You think...
I've got some money saved up, just like anyone. So if it's not up, then that means he fell for my beauty.
Knowing all that, I can say this with full confidence.
Well, even so, I'm not really... my club might be on the small side, but I've even told him myself that I'm... But he's pressing so hard. Is it safe to assume that he's probably got... Cause it...
Tell me more about this guy.
I looked into him myself, but... This guy is... I told you that he founded a consulting firm, right? Judging by his background alone. But even though he's wealthy, he tries not to rely on his parents.
You know, it's
easy to figure out who's struggled in life once you get a... In that respect, he's not just another rich kid. I think people like him are pretty reliable.
You know, this is just something my imagination cooked up. But I can see Kasuga doing his own thing with...
Yeah. That's not gonna get him anywhere, though, because...
Well, at least with him, you wouldn't have to worry about a hidden motive. He's not such a bad guy.
Okay. You know, Kiryu-san, sounds to me like you're trying to talk him up. Let me guess. You heard something, didn't you?
I want to hear your side of the story. I've only overheard Kasuga and Nanba talking.
So nobody told you anything about it?
Well, we were pretty busy over in Hawaii. We had to rush through an entire laundry list of things to get them done. Now I finally have room to breathe. And to drink.
Yeah.
Sounds like something happened on your date?
Yeah. Sure was something. He proposed to me on our first date of all things.
No kidding. That's a very Kasuga thing to do. But I assume it didn't go well, considering you're not on speaking terms.
It did not, no. Ichiban just kept going on and on about what he wanted us to be when we got married. Obviously shows how much he's thought about it. Yeah, I know he can be a bit awkward when it comes to this kind of stuff. But honestly speaking, that's not exactly what I wanted to hear.
But you weren't against the proposal?
Well, we've known each other for a long time. I guess Ichiban figured his feelings wouldn't change. Not then and not in the future.
So I take it you didn't completely hate the idea.
Well, truth be told, it got my heart fluttering. I'm pretty sure that I was feeling just as nervous as Ichiban was that day.
No kidding. Right now, I'm the one getting all worked up listening to this.
Yeah, I know, right? Enough of that. Seriously, how do we always end up talking about Ichiban when we're drinking together?
Yeah, I guess we do.
Let's talk about your love life for a change.
I've been a sick, lonely man for a good while now, but...
Oh, yeah?
Well, a long time ago. Soon after I was placed in foster care, the moment I laid eyes on her, I felt something...
But then?
It'll take me more than a day or two to get through this story. That and,
What?
I'll make time to tell you the whole story. Once I'm in better shape.
Uh-huh, sure. And when will that be?
Once you get to my age, you never know when you'll be in good shape. Complain all you want. What's up, Xiao?
Not this time. Said they wanted to tell me.
But didn't you...
Yeah, I did. But they still try to contact. Mind if I complain for...
So, what...
You remember the blog I mentioned last time? The one talking trash about...
Right.
Yep. Those Liumang boys are using whatever means possible. They're hell-bent on catching him. Saying stuff, and if they do find him...
But you're not the one ordering them around.
No.
Which means these young guns are causing a racket because someone's giving their old boss...
Yep. Honor's just as big a deal as life and death down in the underworld.
Seems like you're a popular guy. Whenever a Yakuza boss steps down...
Yeah, I guess so. But that didn't happen. In the end, no matter where you go...
So, how many of these guys are we talking about?
A lot of them.
That's still no joke.
But there's only 4 guys at the core of... They used to hang around me back when I was the leader. Called them...
Sort of like your personal...
They were kind of adorable in a way, but feisty. Got a tendency to take things a little too far. They're the ones who were really pissed off with this blogger, so I gotta tighten the leash.
Must be tough on you. They're not gonna leave you alone so long as they keep you on that pedestal.
Yeah, like you're one to talk, Kiryu-san. What's going on with me can't even compare to what the Dragon of Dojima goes through. But I guess the two of us are in the same boat. I mean, who else can relate to this kind?
No wonder I like drinking with you.
Guess the two of us...
We're doing well.
But seriously, Kiryu-san. Hell, you even were quick to accept the fact that your time...
Not really.
You don't gotta lie down and take it. Looks to me like you're putting on an act.
Where is this coming?
Just something that's been gotten pretty chummy, haven't we? Close enough figured I could come out and say it by now.
You're fine. I'll keep that in mind.
Awesome.
Didn't think the drinks would hit so hard today.
Caught some TV last Sunday morning. Kinda drew me in, to be honest.
Oh, the stories are elaborate.
You know how people would always say the enemy should attack while they're transformed?
Ugh.
Hey, you're not supposed to care about that. Just...
Yeah, but I figure you're in a fight, and the guy starts I'd be scared shitless. Guy starts tweaking out in a real fight.
You know, that's a pretty...
For something so ridiculous, it's an awfully logical argument.
いらっしゃいませ。
Thanks for buying.
That was great.
The food.
Certainly food.
ありがとうございいらっしゃいませ。
What?
Thanks for buying.
That was great.
The food.
Certainly food.
ありがとうござい
Nice. I remember this. that takes me back.
I think I'll enjoy this. Let's do it.
You're gonna be in a world.
Who wants to go?
I won't hold back.
Here we go.
What a salvo time!
We have a winner.
Did you really think we'd
Strong.
win?
That's nostalgic. Ah, that takes me back. That's nostalgic.
Let's do this!
It's my turn.
It's time. Follow my lead.
Right.
I'm on it.
Hey,
Here's the follow-up.
On
Let's do it.
I got you.
I won't hold back.
Here we go.
too easy.
Did you really? Hey.
This is peak performance, baby.
Hello?
Dante here, Kiryu. If you have time, come to Harbor Light, will you?
Sure, understood.
ありがとうござい
I can't breathe.
Hey, what's the matter? Are you alright?
I'm having a fit. I can't breathe.
Got it. Just hold on. Don't move.
No. Stop. Don't call an ambulance. I can't afford it.
This isn't the time for that. You could die.
Even if I survived it, I'd just be as soon dead if those thieving debt collectors come after me.
Damn it. Then what should I do? If he's refusing an ambulance, how can I help him? Should I look for a hospital nearby? But what are the chances of finding a hospital in the heart? Wait a minute. That's right. Emoto Medical Clinic. Home to Kamurocho's best... It's been ages since we first met. Wouldn't matter if all of society turned its back on you. Doc, I respect the man. Good to know he's still kicking. Hang in there, all right? I'm gonna get you to a doctor. Doc, sorry to barge in. It's an emergency. Huh? Where's Dr. Emoto?
I'm Dr. Emoto, but if you're looking for my father, he's out currently. I'm sure he'll be back soon.
Then you must be.
But didn't you just say there's an emergency? Oh, let's not waste time chatting. What's the situation? Can patient move on his own?
A homeless man collapsed. He's having some sort of attack. He's on the street right now and won't take an ambulance.
Understood. This kind of thing is fairly typical. My apologies, but I'll need your help carrying him in.
Is he all right now?
Yes, he's fine. He's actually one of my father's patients. This tends to happen from time to time. Though, this time around, it was your intervention that ended up saving him.
That's a relief. So how is the old doctor these days?
Well, the years have taken their toll. In fact, that's more noticeable lately. Were you a patient of my father's?
No, I'm not exactly.
Huh? What's going on here? He injured?
He collapsed after having another attack. Seems he ran out of the meds you prescribed. That gentleman over there made me aware of the situation, so we were able to prevent a disaster.
Ah, I see. Thank you. And I'm sure he'd like to personally extend his thanks when he comes to.
No, there's no need for that. I've got to head out soon.
Earlier, it sounded as though you knew my father personally.
Well, I've heard a few things here and there, but it was quite a while ago.
Did you hear good things or bad things?
All good things.
Well, I suppose I should thank my lucky stars.
So, you run this clinic with your daughter now?
Hell no. This is my clinic. She's just a busybody who barges in whenever she feels like it. Taking after me was 100% her idea.
True, I was never asked, but someone has to keep this place running, no matter what my dad says. I've told him he can retire anytime, but he absolutely refuses to settle down.
What's wrong?
No, my apologies. For a second, I mistook you for someone I knew way back when. Come to think of it, I heard he died a few years ago. He was a legend among the Yakuza here in Kamurocho.
You don't say.
That voice. You even sound just like him. But I guess that's downright impossible. To think, I almost accused a friend of faking his own death all those years ago. Preposterous.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you've got the wrong guy. I'm just passing through.
Right.
But I did haunt Kamurocho often in the past. I've heard a lot about you. In a town that only cares about money and women, there's a doctor who'll help anybody in need. A man of great character.
Well, that's pretty exaggerated. But it's nice to know that I'm a trusted physician.
What's with this heavy atmosphere? You two can just tell me if I'm in the way.
Oh, that's not it.
I'm going on break. You guys, take your time.
It must be reassuring to know you have a reliable successor. She grew up following in your footsteps. One look at her, and you can tell how strong-willed she is.
Isn't that the truth? Once my daughter makes up her mind, it's her way or the highway. But that's the right attitude to have when running a clinic like this. And patients seem to prefer being treated by her, rather than an old grouch like me. These days, all anyone ever seems to ask me is when I'm gonna retire.
That's a shame.
Damn straight. It only gets me even more fired up. At this rate, I'll be a doctor until my dying day. Those ungrateful patients can't get rid of me yet.
It was good to see you, Dakamoto.
As someone who treats the injured and infirm, I can't exactly ask you to come again soon. But I'm here for you. Even if you're guarding secrets, you can trust me. Doctor-patient confidentiality, you know.
Thanks. I might just take you up on that offer. Times have changed, and even the Tojo clan is long gone. But some things never change. Looks like I'm still no match for you, Dakamoto. Feels like just yesterday. This brings back memories.
Hey! Pocket circuit racing!
Hmm?
Neat! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah! I'll race you to the Pocket Circuit Stadium.
Really? Pocket Circuit Stadium. Kamurocho actually has one again. Ah, Pocket Circuit. Those little radio-controlled race cars. It's a surprisingly deep hobby, competing against others on elaborate racetracks. There was a time I was the fastest Pocket Circuit racer in Kamurocho, taking on all comers. I got to know the kids who frequented the place through racing and modding our cars together. And I even formed a lasting friendship with a Pocket Circuit fighter that managed our location. Last time I saw him was back in Onomichi. Hope he's doing all right.
Stop being so annoying. Let me play how I want, fighter.
Hmm?
But that customization you put together won't work, Kojiro-kun. Try these tires instead. They'll give you more friction on turns. Come on, use them just once, buddy. For me?
Knock it off! The tires I have are the best. They're purple.
Purple's cool, but the color doesn't make it race better. Don't you want to stay on the track?
No, shut up already. Fighter, you suck.
Let's go find something to do at the park.
Yeah, this is dumb, Yasukun.
Aw, just give it a little more time. It's fun. Not again. Jeez, I can't get these kids to listen. Oh well, better clean up. Whoa! Ooh, sorry about that.
Huh. A golem tiger.
Oh? You recognize it?
I used to race here, actually. Back with the first Pocket Circuit.
Whoa. So, my name's Muranaka. I'm a new fighter, employed by the Pocket Circuit Company themselves.
I'm... well, as far as Pocket Circuit goes...
Kazuma-kun, huh? Pleasure to meet you. So if you knew this branch's first fighter, you must go back a while.
I started in the bubble era. Must have been 30 years ago now.
Whoa, that would have been the first boom period. Amazing. I'd have loved to have been there to see it. Is it true? How popular it was back then?
I'd say so. From what I recall, it really swept the country for a time. Then one day, the Kamurocho Stadium was gone. I'm surprised to see it come back now.
Ah, yeah, it did die down for a while, but on top of that, we have a new company president. He came up with a bunch of innovative new mixed media strategies to get younger school kids back into RC racing.
That sounds effective. So, what made you want to be a Pocket Circuit fighter?
Everything else aside, the cars. Pocket Circuit cars fascinate me. Pocket Circuit's popularity was waning by the time I got into it, but I didn't care. I'd spend every afternoon customizing my rig. All of my meager allowance went toward building the best machine I could. I didn't have friends at school, but eventually, I met people through Pocket Circuit. It was like finding my place in the world. It was so much fun in those days.
I get it. That made you want to become a fighter.
Yup. It was the fighter at my local branch who approached me when he saw that I would race alone. He helped bring me together with the other kids. I finally made friends. All thanks to him. That's the person I want to be. Someone who can help cheer kids up when they're going through hard times. That's a true pocket circuit fighter.
I think that's the right idea. You're a good fit.
Except, this job's a lot harder than I thought it'd be. When it comes to pocket circuit tech, nobody knows more than me. And I just want to pass on that knowledge. Teach kids the best customizations. Support their curiosity. But when I try, I can't get through to them. The kids all seem to hate me. Maybe I'm just not cut out to be a fighter. Now that I'm 30, it might be time to move. Are you laughing at me?
No. It's just that back in he and I raced together a lot. It's been a long time, but I still consider him a close friend.
You really have that kind of bond?
He was a great spokesperson for the hobby, and good with kids. The company never saw him as more than a disposable part-timer. When he...
Wow.
He decided to remain a fighter. He loved Pocket Circuit. The kids loved him.
The kids loved him, huh? Makes me jealous.
Let me ask, what do you imagine the kids there want from
me? Well, I'm the Pocket Circuit fighter.
That's an important part of it. The fighter should be someone you can consult on build. However, do you really think that's what children are looking for?
Huh?
You told me about the fighter who helped you as a kid. Did you decide to become a fighter because he made you a faster? Did you idolize him because he taught you which tire set takes sharp turns better?
Of course not. He meant the world to me because...
I think you understand now. You know the answer, don't you?
Kazuma, you're right. This whole time, I've been mistaken. It can't be only about winning and losing. First and foremost, it's about having fun with your fellow racers. I can't believe I looked past something so obvious. No wonder the kids hate me.
It's not too late, you know.
Right. I'm gonna find those kids. This time, I won't talk about wheels. I'll talk about feels. Pocket Circuit runs on love.
Good. I'm sure they'll take to that lesson.
Oh, thanks so much, Kazuma-kun. Fighter away!
That's nostalgic. This brings back memories. I remember this.